Hey the berries, welcome to a Lux support game. We're going to be doing AP Lux for this one, and the goal of the build is to be going into Imperial Mandate with a Staff of Flowing Water, and hopefully by then we would get close to a Wardstone. That's like the ideal build that we're looking to do for this game. We're playing with an Ezreal. I'm up against a Thresh and Caitlyn, so we have kind of like double poke into a poke with a hook component. The hook component is going to be a bit scary because could potentially be a hook into Caitlyn trap, and if Thresh is good he can kind of reposition, so even if he lands the hook and if the trap kind of misses slightly, you can like flay reposition the person into the trap. We'll see if that happens this game, but I think if anyone here does get hooked, it's going to be pretty bad pretty quickly. But if we can harass the Thresh down before he looks to do hooks, then it's going to be the way to go, I think. Just look to harass the Thresh. He's going to want to pick up souls and stuff as well, so he's going to be the one overextending the most. So yeah, we're on live on EU West. This is the new patch, the new items. Your ranked will still be the same as it was last season. It doesn't fully reset until season 11. So I know there's a few people confused at the moment about that. But you can still play ranked on... You won't get any additional rewards for playing ranked for the next month or so. But you can, if you want to, play ranked in order to improve what your rank will be after the reset. Also, generally the game quality is generally higher in ranked as opposed to normals. So we want to look to harass the Thresh here. He's playing pretty safe. So you can buy tier now as your first item, so Ezreal started a tier this game and so is the Kassadin. So the way tier works now is that it's much cheaper, but you can't spam spells now in order to stack it. You actually have to hit a target. So you can still like, Ezreal can still queue minions in order to build up the tier stacks, but he actually has to hit a unit. So you can't just come back from Fountain and just start spamming abilities. That's the basics of it. Oh boy. He nearly got flayed into the trap there. That's what I was talking about a little bit earlier on. Pretty big punish though. It's not a whole lot that we can do right now. Ez is just going to be pretty weak. He's basically just got a mana item versus, you know, an AD carry that actually has plus attack damage. Thresh has used all of his health potions. Kassadin did manage to get first spot up there, which is pretty cool. That was actually kind of funny because the Caitlyn only walked forward there because Ezra walked into a trap. Oh my god, we all flashed there. Oh no. No way, he lives. And Ez healed me, not the Kazakhs, by the way. Oh, okay. It's actually insane, but you'd think the Kazakhs was in Italy with all those lives. Alright. So we're gonna rush Imperial Mandate for this game. We'll get some boots and a controlled, and yeah, that's it. We're good. So this Boundle Glass mirror is really expensive actually. So if we have to take a look at it, it's 1,050 gold. You get 20 ability power, 10 ability haste, and 15 base mana regen. I think overall it's a pretty expensive item. But it's kind of like AP plus Forbidden Idol. But if you can buy it during the laning phase, it's going to be a decent spike. And then next we're having to buy, unfortunately, a Kindle Gem. I notice this is a lot on the support items that there's a Kindle Gem has been dotted in around. So it seems like supporters in general are just going to have a little bit more health than we usually would have. Because if you remember, like Athene's and a Holy Grail and Ardent Censer, two of the most probably common items on Enchanter supports have no health on at all. Well, now you can't even buy Athene's and Holy Grail, and I don't think Ardent Censer has any health on it still. But a lot of the other Enchanter items do. I think the Kha'Zix is going to be fine doing that. Okay. Didn't detonate my E. Well, it's left on the ground there for on the Thresh. Yeah, I messed up a little bit. I didn't think they would be so confident there because Kha'Zix literally just did. Ez could have died there. Yeah, because Kha'Zix literally just did Dragon. I'm surprised they actually committed for that. I don't like some of the shop new UI stuff there though. Like that took way too long to... Wait, Ez did die? Whatever. Yeah, anyway. Made a slight oopsie. Ezra made a huge oopsie dying to Thresh under the tower. I have no idea what he's doing then. But we're not too far now with Imperial Mandate. We actually only need 800 gold and we've already got our first mythic. So we've got Mana Immune on the Ezra now. I'm assuming next he'll be going Sheen, and then he'll be going into the new mythic Sheen item, which I can't remember what it's called. It will probably be the Divine Sunderer, I think he's going to go into. Or Trinity Force as well. You could also go into that. Those two items are... So an Ezra with Divine Sunderer and PBE and it looked pretty nice. I think it had like a sustain component to it.
Bizzlebud, you're a genius. Is there any changes to Bard or Blitz I should know? Smolewoo.
Not sure yet in terms of Bard and Blitzcrank builds, but in terms of Bard, I'm thinking Imperial Mandate is going to be quite nice, since that you can slow a lot of people with your auto attacks later on into the game. I could see like Imperial Mandate, like Rapid Fire Cannon or something like that would be quite nice. Potentially. Thank you for the 8-month resub, Pengu. But I haven't done Bard or Blitzcrank yet. On the massive to-do list for the next couple of weeks. Okay. Well, I think I just die here. I don't think I can commit to a flash away here.
Pengu Soldier 97 gifted a tier 1 sub to Thirst Tylerly. They have given 330 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Pengu. Thank you for giving a sub as well. It's very kind of you. We're getting close to Imperial Mandate now. I mean, that was an okay play by Fresh. That spear, man. That spear. That's a 0-3 Nidalee. Rev. Damaging a champion deals an additional 81 magic damage, 40-second cooldown. She's 0-3 and that spear literally shredded like 70% of his health. Wait, I want that item. What? What's that called again? Hextech Alternator? What does it build into? Damaging a champion with a non-targeted ability at 750 range, or mobilizing them reveals them increases the damage taken from you. When? Alright, we'll look into that. Maybe in a future video. That is kind of crazy. Like maybe rushing Hextech Alternator might be a good idea. I want to try that. Shame we got no Ez ulti. Shame we have no Ez. Okay. Rock solid. Let me have one. Alright. Had to navigate around those traps on the ground as well. Good job, Malphite. Nice TP. Mountain Dragon's up. I can try and get a couple of wards around in the area. Alright, good. It's going pretty nicely on the map, like Aston's 2-2, which early is pretty good. The only one who's really kind of falling behind is the Ezra at the moment. Right, Imperial Mandate. That's our mythic. And we can take some tier 2 boots. Okay. So once our support item upgrades fully, it turns into a legendary, and then we'll get an extra 15 AP from the Imperial Mandate as well. Oh yeah, you're right. It's AP AP Gangplank. Both tanks top are going AP. I think I'm a little bit alone here. Bit scared. There's a fight going on in the mid lane. Trying to come into this, but team's kind of slow. Oh, that binding though.
Bizzleberry.
Strange we lose one after that. Hey Noah, thank you for the 22 months. Thank you. Ow. Malphite ulted in. Malphite gonna die. He gets one. No one's taking the CS. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Little shutdown there for the Cassidon. Alright, game on. So we've already got plus 500 damage from the Imperial Mandate. Just from that little fight there we had. Alright, we're going to go into Horizon Focus. Oh, we can actually get the Hextech Alternator already. So that's going to do bonus 85 magic damage whenever we hit a champion. 40-second cooldown on the item, but I think with the item haste it's affected by that. So it should go down to about 36 seconds-ish. Pretty sure. I don't know if the cooldown reduction affects the per enemy champion mark detonation as well, but I think it does as well. Oh, yeah, Cassidon, and you might want the solo XP and stuff. There you go. Oh. Ow. That hurt. Oh my god. Literally tanking all the spears apparently. There isn't. There's a Herald to fight for, but there isn't too much. Okay. Yeah, it is affected by cooldown reduction because the item didn't go to 40 seconds, it went to like 35. Right, we did just pick up an extra 15 ability power because of the Shard of True Ice upgrading. It's pretty nice. It's pretty expensive though, this Horizon Focus. I don't know why this item is saying specifically against GP that this item is going to be good. These good against recommendations are really stupid in my opinion. Why is this? Why is Horizon Focus? It's just only specifically good against the Gangplank. Oh no. Nice. Not nice. Maybe we can do something here. If I can land my spells, if. Big requirement there though. How are these spears landing on me, man? Hidden buff this patch. Nearly spears are now homing. You're not going to buy a mythic? I have a mythic. Imperial Mandate. Should probably explain what Imperial Mandate is because a lot of people are going to have no idea what the item is. So whenever we slow or land a binding, we do a little bit of extra magic damage to the champion, plus it puts a mark on their head. And then another allied champion needs to hit that target in order to detonate the mark. It's basically like Leona passive. Basically. Barons up, but I don't think they'll be doing it quite yet. Though it is pretty quiet on the map and it's making me a little sus. But not a proc if you hit them yourselves. Nope. You need an ally. It's basically a Leona passive. If you're familiar with that, you need another allied champion to hit them. Just any damage as well. It can be a spell or an auto attack. Can you hit him? Okay, we're just gonna miss all our ultis. Okay. Yeah, Trinity Force on the Ezra. Neuroman is fully converted. We don't have much pressure at the moment. I think they're turning on the heat because they don't want Kha'Zix to, not Kha'Zix, Kassadin to get too much free farm. We're just letting Kassadin do his thing at the moment. This Horizon Focus, I don't think it's going to be worth it. But, okay, so we're basically, if we land on Binding, every more damage after that, like, the damage that we do to that champion after that will do 10% more. I guess if you do like max E like that, and then laser like that, that's also going to give us 10% more damage on our laser. Good job, Kassadin. I mean, he's level 14 now. Must be close to 15. What? What the hell? That shield was huge after that. The Maul gave 521 shield. What? Alright. It's a mythic item as well. Survive, literally to survive magic damage. Wow, that's actually huge. 521. Okay. No. Right, pretty out to Kassadin. Crap. No, Triss didn't get an assist thankfully, but yeah. Just going for a tad too much. It's gonna put Dragon at threat. I mean, they don't have a jungler. But yeah, with Kassadin being dead, it's gonna be difficult to defend any of these neutral objectives. How much damage has my mandate done? 974. We haven't really been in. We've done lots of individual poke by ourselves, but we haven't actually been in any of the fights. Like Imperial Mandate is going to be worth more than the Ludens if we get more grouped up fights. Which is what I was hoping for. If we're not going to have grouped up fights, then I think Ludens would be better. Yeah, like, we didn't need to necessarily let that dragon go, but it's okay. Right, now we need to basically save our cash up for a Wardstone. Yeah, I'm starting to think like Ludens would be better here rather than Imperial Mandate. No one is like unless we had like a Jin, because then we would get guaranteed W's on the target. Like we've got no one else that's like sniping on top of the mark. This is bad. Okay, I thought I was going to do a little bit more. Got ulti in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. More shields. What? What shield did to him that time? When taking damage that would reduce your below 30% health, gain a 450 shield? In addition to lifesteal? Sure. Why would you go more then instead of shield bow? Oh, it's not a mythic. That more isn't a mythic. Okay. So you can get like some real fat shields then? More isn't mythic? Wow, okay. So you can get a shield bow and a more and have ridiculous shielding then? Okay. Alright, we're gonna save up for Wardstone. It's gonna cost us 1.1k, but we need to be level 13 to be able to purchase it. Doesn't give you additional stats. It does actually. If you plant 20 stealth wards, you're gonna get 25 ability haste, and if you buy the upgrade after that, then you get another 15 haste and 10% movement speed. It's a very, very strong item. Some mid laners are looking to pick it up, potentially, in their cooldown reduction builds. Because you just buy the item. Actually, no, you can't. You won't be able to upgrade it. You would have to have a support item in order to actually make it work. Yeah, I was reading a thread where people were saying like mid laners might buy it, but I don't think they can. Should have just keyed straight away. Oh god, my health. Right, we lived. Kha'Zix died, but... You don't know if you spam your wards on cooldown? Yeah, but the thing is that mid laners won't have the wards to put down. This game's going on for quite a long time. We're currently on 23% cooldown reduction, so we really, really need level 13 just to get the extra cooldown reduction in now. Do you think Cosmic Drive is a viable support item? It's dealt 444 damage apparently for us since we've had it. Not sure about it at the moment. That went to 200 health. Dragon's up in 10. Alright, we're level 13. We can get that Wardstone now. And it auto-upgraded because we had placed 20 wards. Okay, good. Wasn't too sure if we had placed down 20 or not this game. So we've got 25 ability haste. Enemy team are on 3 Cloud Drakes now, which puts us at 35% cooldown reduction. If we spend more money to upgrade it, then we'll get more, another 1.2k. Also, one huge thing with this item is now that we can now put 4 wards down. And 2 control wards. So we can have 6 wards on the map now, basically, with this item. Boom. And then we can upgrade this item again as well, the Wardstone. So once it's fully upgraded, that will count as a legendary at that point, and then it will be another 15 ability power for the mythic passive we have. Just wait, more money for a control ward here. So we've got 1,600 damage on the Imperial Mandate, which is on the lower side. There hasn't been many grouped up team fights. Horizon's got plus 600 damage. I think honestly, I think in terms of the items, I think the Hex Tech Alternator early is pretty strong, but then the Horizon Focus upgrade after that is more like fluff. I wouldn't really regard it as too strong, in my opinion. We're not really doing much here with the Baron buff. Okay, I did like no damage there. We've lost Cassidon as well. Our nearly full build Cassidon is dead. We probably shouldn't be looking for a fight, but apparently we're getting away with it. Who needs a level 18 Cassidon when you've got a level 16 4-kill Malphite ulting in? Careful, I'm not chasing that. This is bonkers, dude. What? That was basically running it down. So, yeah, it is. That Ignite honestly seemed to last longer than usual. Okay. We're tripping there. That Ignite seemed to last a really long time on in Italy. I think we probably just need to go into Void Staff then. 50 magic resistance on the Tristana. Actually, we don't need to. Is there any like Oblivion Orb equivalent anymore? Like there is Oblivion Orb, but it doesn't give magic penetration anymore. It's just all percentage now. Let's go. I want to say Death Cat, but we gotta go something cheaper. Void Staff's fine. Dragon's up in 15. Check Void Staff again. Yeah, it's got 40. It's the same as on live, but a bit cheaper and 5 less AP. Oh, bollocks. Ah, crap. Oh, bollocks. That shield, man. Trying to save the game here. Oh, what? No, GP! I've got loads of wards down, but we don't have a teleport. This is going to be their cloud sort, I guess. Unless Kha'Zix can get there in time. He can get there. He's got it. Kha'Zix has got this. Thanks for the pull. Uh-oh. Alright, Kha'Zix is probably dead here, right? Kassadin wants to go in. He whiffed. Woo! Who cares? Because it's Kassadin, apparently. He's out of mana completely. Tristana's going to be up soon. Nice. Yeah, I think on hindsight, Imperial Mandate on Lux, AP Lux, is not going to be worth as Ludens. I'm like 90% sure. Because not only will you get the extra damage from the Ludens, you get 30% movement speed. And teammates are just struggling to follow up. On the bindings and the slowing portion of my E. So it's good to know. I probably won't run this build again. I think the Horizon focus was okay, but it wasn't like... I think the Hex Tech component before it is pretty strong. And I think if you are going to go Horizon focus on Lux, or for any champion I guess, you need to get that little component in as quickly as possible, because that extra burst damage was insane. Like that Spear on Ezreal really early on was huge, but the damage scaling on that is like really bad. So it's like really good for early game, but like after that it seemed pretty meh. I was on the Kassadin, sure. Let's have a look at the actual damage we did this game. So the actual damage, we did a bit more damage than the AP Malphite, but I think we could have done more. I think Season 10 Lux with like the Ludens and either the Death Cap or even like the Athenes and Holy Grail kind of like switcheroo there would have done more damage than this. So I think it's good information to know that Horizon Focus and Imperial Mandate on Lux is not the way to go. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video at least anyway. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. Someone left a comment today saying if you want your videos to do better, Bizzleberry, you should tell people to thumbs up and comment. So you should do that. Apparently that helps. And if you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to follow. And don't forget to stay very awesome.